Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Leonardo Nunez here, and as you can see, I'm finally comfortable with this camera. I'm not nervous anymore. I'm not nervous anymore. I'm not nervous. Anyways, let me just get right into this video. Hold on, let me apologize for two things. If you guys hear some type of like, that's my dog that actually does not want me to be successful on YouTube, and she's just being a little today, and she's just walking around all over the place barking at every single little thing, which she does not barks at all when I'm not doing anything. But today she's just a dog, so let's just give her a little time. Are you listening? Yes. Talking to you. Her name is Chloe, because I have two of them. I have two dogs. I have a French Bulldog and I have a Maltese. Eventually I will bring them into the camera, but right now it's not their time to shine. Anyways, let's get into this video because it's about to be 7 p.m. and I don't know if you guys know, but in New York City at 7 p.m. everybody opens their window and they just start making noise to, reflect joy into the world and say thank you to all the nurses, the doctors, the policemen that are out there, risking their lives with everything that's going on with this virus. So let's just get right into this video. Boom! Not gonna be as exciting as I want it to be because I'm gonna be obviously talking about what's going around the world, and if you don't know, then you're living under a rock. I'm gonna be talking about the coronavirus, COVID-19, Corona, COVID-19, Corona, COVID-19, Corona, COVID-19, Corona, COVID-19. Guys, it's been crazy out here in New York City. It's all over the news. We are going through it, y'all, when it comes to this virus, not video, virus. Get it together, Leo, because you've been doing so good. Anyways, so, hey, I am positive with COVID-19. It's been over a month now since I got my results. And it's been a bunch of mixed feelings and a bunch of, how, when, how, where, if I've been doing so good when it, like taking care of myself, not going outside, wearing my mask, wearing my glove, little things to protect myself. And actually, once everything started getting out of hand, I was already getting ready and I was psycho with everything. Like, if me and my fiance would walk to the car, I will make him like, wait, hold on, don't touch the handle of the car. Just let me put hand sanitizer on the handle of the car, take that glove off, and then open your door because I don't know. Somebody maybe just touched it. I don't know. So I was just doing all those crazy things, and I had Lysol, I had wipes, I had hand sanitizer in my car in every corner of my house. Yes. Yes. So the process for us to get into the car was insane because I made it like that. He hated me for that. I don't care. So hey. So I was doing all those crazy things. So I'm gonna explain how I think I got it, and my fiance as well, because it's so confusing. As you guys will notice as I explain you how everything happened. So everything happened like around March. That's when the lockdown actually was active. I stopped working, if I'm not mistaken, March 15 of 2020, of course. And I was still working, and I work at a restaurant, serving people and all of this. We were still, trying to be cautious with what was going on at that time, and we were just taking care of everything, giving people hand sanitizers, disinfecting the tables, everybody wearing a mask, and this, that, and the third. But I was still at risk because I was outside dealing with people because of my job. Anyways, I think that's where I got it. I'm not sure because there's not clear answers to anything, and there's not clear answers at all to some things. So we were working. We were just trying to be careful, but hey, we had to work. So on that day, that's when they announced that all the restaurants had to close. Well, at least in the city that I live in, and we stopped working. As soon as we stopped working, I started feeling like a little cold, and I started like getting sick. But I didn't think of it like, oh, maybe I caught it because it's that time of the year where I always get sick. So I didn't think much of it, honestly. If I'm like, I just like, oh no, it's just the regular cold that I get, and I honestly don't get sick that much. But when I get sick, y'all, I get sick, like sick to the bones, like I need air, oxygen. Like that's just part of me. I hate it, but hey. So I decided actually, I told my fiance, it's better if we go to your mom's house because in my building there were too many cases of the virus and I was freaking out. Literally, I was just freaking out. Freaking out. I was just scared and I said for my mental health, I think I need to get out of here and go somewhere else that I don't know if there's somebody infected. At the beginning, because everybody was going crazy, everybody was buying toilet paper, everybody was buying Lysol. There was no Lysol anywhere. There was no toilet paper anywhere. Why? I don't know. But I had toilet paper at my house, so I was good. I was good. I was good. I was good. So he said yes. So we packed everything. We grabbed our dogs and we just went there. So we were living life amazing because my mother-in-law, I already call her my mother-in-law, even if my fiance and I were not married yet. Thank God we canceled that wedding. And I explained you that, guys, on another video. Because I would be insanely crazy and devastated right now if I didn't cancel that wedding. Anyways, so we went there. We were living the life because my mother-in-law was cooking. She was preparing drinks. She had everything. We didn't have to do anything at all. So it was her partner, my fiance, his sister, and her kid. We were all in one roof, and we were having so much fun. So I was very excited with it. So we didn't have to cook. We didn't have to. I helped cleaning because my mother-in-law, she's crazy. She would just have everything ready by the time I woke wake up. Yeah, that's another video that I will talk about. So we were just hanging as a family, sharing plates, sharing forks, drinking from the same cups, hugging each other, waking up, good morning, coffee time, drinking, party, yes, making a good time of this quarantine, even though it's a hard time for most people out there. But we were just literally all of us touching each other. Fine. So one person in the house was showing severe symptoms. What do I mean severe symptoms? She lost her sense. She couldn't smell. She lost her senses pretty much. She couldn't smell. She couldn't taste anything. She was having chest pain. And she had, I think, a little fever. So we started freaking out. And she immediately went into quarantine in her room. She would not come out. She was feeling depressed, I think. She was very scared. She was taking, matters into her own hands to protect us. Hey. So one time we just decided, okay, it's now the time for the entire family to go and get tested because, hey, there's somebody here with the symptoms. So let's just go as a family. So we called the hotline that they have here in New York City. And we actually did an appointment for the entire family to go in one car. It was four of us. My fiance's sister, she decided not to go because we didn't want to risk her baby, so she stood home. So we went in the car. It was four of us. So the process is insane. There's a lot of military going on, the army forces, people, it's crazy to go to get tested because it's step by step by step by step by step into you get to where you're gonna get tested. So you have to be very careful. So we got there, they told us where to go, blah blah blah. We went they went online. You could not bring your windows down. The windows needed to stay up at all times. They were screaming to us literally. They was like, put your ID on the dashboard! And we were like, what? And like, yes, your ID, oh my ID here. And they're like, yes. I'm like, okay, we will put our IDs there. They will look at it like, they will be like, and they will look at it and they will get the names and they will get all of that. Fine. So they found us on the system, blah blah blah. They say, oh, you guys are family of 5. You guys are missing one. Yeah, so we explained. She decided not to go. She said, okay, it's fine. Go to the next step. Then I think they passed papers around and they continue confirming and they continue showing. You have to be like, yes. And you continue going. Then you get to the third level of Jumanji or Jumanji. How do you pronounce Jumanji? Jumanji. I don't want to be ignorant out here. I want to be clear with what I'm doing, so I need to know how to pronounce that. It's Jumanji or Jumanji? There you go. You see? Jumanji. How do you pronounce that? Well, let's get it on YouTube. YouTube is live, y'all. Jumanji 2. I need somebody saying it. I can't find one. Okay.
Jumanji, the next level is...
Jumanji! Yeah, so we got to the third level, and there was a girl there that will confirm the phone number, the emails that we gave, and all of that. And if we wanted for all the results to come into one person, meaning like one phone number, they will call us and they will give us the results to the entire family. So we decided, yeah, just put my mother-in-law's phone number so everybody gets the results through her because she's extremely smart. She's extremely down to earth and she's just know her technology. It's crazy. So fine. They said that we were gonna get the results between 3 days. That did not happen, and I'll explain you how we got them. So now, then we went to the 4th level of Jumanji, and that's which got serious. That's where they grab the little thing and they just like whoop through your nose. I was freaking out at that point in my life. I was like, oh my god, I think I feel in my entire, like in all my bones that if they put that, I'm gonna throw up. Like I was just scared, y'all. I was so scared. I was like, oh my god, this is painful. La 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 la. And I was like, oh my god, oh my god. I was freaking out. Anyway, so we got there. Then there was this lady. She was showing us the little bottles where they grab the little swab that goes inside your like nose. Yeah. So she was just doing that, and then I was just inside of me thinking, saying, please, I don't want to be first. 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 Who's Fernando Nunez inside the car? It's me. It's me. It's me. Yeah, it's me. Fine. So she grabbed the little thing that had the little swab that goes inside your nose, and she's like, make sure this is correct. Your name, your email, your address, your phone number, your social security, your bank account, your life insurance, and everything. Make sure. And I was like reading and this thing. Yeah, I was like, yes, everything is okay. And then she said, put the window down halfway. Yo, my window has auto, so if you click one time, that shit just goes all the way down. And I forgot about that, and I just clicked, and the window went down. And she just got scared. She was like, no, halfway! And I'm like, oh my god, I forgot this. I was sorry. I'm not positive, I know. And I put it back. So halfway, she's like, okay, it's gonna be seconds, blah, 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 blah. So she's like, are you ready? Because she was conscious, but she was like aggressive with it. She's like, I'm like, yes. And she, and then she's like, and I'm like, And I was holding my knee. I was like, that's it, that's it, that's it. I was screaming, that's it, that's it. The feeling is not painful. It just feel like you have like a bug inside, going like walking. It's like you just want to go, like you just want to go like this. That's how uncomfortable that was. It was not painful to me, at least. Anyways, then it was my fiance. My fiance had some issues with his name. They had to fix it, blah, 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 blah. So that happened, all that shenanigans, and then they did all of that. So they just told us, put the windows up and leave. We will call you with your results. Fine. We waited. We got tested Tuesday. Tuesday or Wednesday? Tuesday. I believe. Sorry. I should have had that on my notes. I'm sorry. 1 second. Wait. No. Why am I looking at March? That's when we stopped working. It's been a month, bro. 15. Oh, it was Wednesday. It was on a Wednesday, not a Tuesday. Scratch that. So we got tested Wednesday. So by Friday, they called. They like, oh, blah, 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 blah. So we were all waiting there. But they only called and gave one result, which it was my mother's in-law. She was the only one who got her results. She was, thank God, Lord Jesus. She was Jesus. She was negative. So we started asking the person, so what about us? What about you missing three more? She's like, oh no, we call you and then we give you the results one by one. So I guess they want to call us that day. Because if you had her results, you had to have us, because that's the whole point why we went, not us, ours. Oh my God. That's why we all went as a family in one car to get the results at the same time. But hey, I'm not gonna blame them because there's a lot going on, and I know they working extremely hard. And you know, it's crazy out here, so I didn't get mad. Honestly, I got excited because like I said, we were in one house, sharing everything, being a family. And I was like, if she's negative, we all have to be negative. There's just no way. You know? There's just no way. If she's negative, we are positive. But, hold on. So then, they called her Friday. Then Saturday, they called again. And the results was to be for my fiance. The results were for my fiance, so it's like, oh my God. So I was laying right next to him, and he was talking on the phone, and he was okay. He was just like this. Yes, okay. And then his eyes went like this. And I was like, oh my God. And then he's like, while he was talking on the phone, because they called you, and if you come positive, then they tell you what to do. But it was so confusing. I mean, it was so confusing to us. I'm assuming, hey, I don't know everything. I'm just gonna tell you guys my experience, and we started assuming things. This is not a fact. This is not actually things that are confirmed when it comes. Like, I don't have the answers, like the correct answers to this, but I'm assuming is because they said to him, hey, these are the results. You are positive. You have to go in one room and isolate yourself by yourself. You cannot use the same plates as everybody. You cannot use this. You have to have everything for yourself. But you can go back to your normal life on Tuesday. Usually you have to wait a period of 3 to 4 weeks, I think, for the virus to get out of it or get out of your system, or I guess for you to fight the virus. And then, because she said, I don't remember if it was she or he. I was gonna say she. She said, because between the first 8 days, that's when things get really rough, and you start getting the symptoms, and you believe that's in the third. But then none of us, but the person that actually we went for, that I'm gonna get to her in a second. She was the only one showing symptoms, not us at that time. So we decided to just, go right, whatever. I freaked out. I started crying, and I said because my fiance actually he doesn't have a really strong immune system. He gets sick really easy, like from food, from anything. So I started freaking out, and I started crying. Nothing, whatever. He just said to me, "We're gonna get through this together. It's fine." No. So they didn't give me my results. They were calling day by day to give us like one day, like Friday, then Saturday. Then I assumed Sunday they were gonna call me to give mine or the other person that actually had the symptoms. They did not call. Excuse me. So it was Monday, and then I decided to call the hotline, and I said, "Hey, everybody else got their results, but me and such name. I would like to know if it's possible for you to give me my results if you have them." And then they asked me questions, my date of birth, blah blah blah, 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 all that shenanigans. And then she did not sugarcoat this, y'all. She just went like this. She's like, "Oh yeah, you're positive." I was like, "Wait, what? What do you mean? How? Where? Since?" But I already like as soon as they gave my fiance his results and he became positive. No, became he came like his results came positive. Um, I said to myself, I have to be positive. There's just no way. Hello, and I'm not gonna get into that, but we share a lot of saliva together. We share a lot of things. A lot of things. Anyways, so my mother-in-law, she was just like, "I don't care. I think those results are wrong because there's just no way. Me and my son drink from the same cup. We hug each other every morning because they're very affectionate with each other and they're very, very close. So they do a lot of things together." And then she was like, "I think that it has to be wrong. There's just no way at all. This is no way." So I called, blah 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 blah. She said, "Oh yes, you positive." And then I said, "Oh, is it possible for you to give me this person's results as well? Because we were all together as one family, and they said they were gonna call us at one point, but to give the entire family their results, but they didn't." Fine. She's, "Oh yeah, for sure, no, why not?" Then I get the information. I was like, "Yeah, we under this phone number," and she, the one that had all the result, all the symptoms, she was negative. Negative. She was negative. And then that's when everything started getting crazy. Because we started like, how, when, this, it is confusing. Oh my god. Yo, we were like, I think to you, like I actually like just thinking about it, this virus is also a virus that that can affect you like it really can affect you and it can even kill you. Hello. But it can also affect your mental health extremely, extremely if you start overthinking and thinking too much, because that happened to me and my fiance. We got into shock mode and we were like, "Are you serious? How? It's impossible. There's just no way. How?" Fine. We didn't show any symptoms. We had no symptoms. Nothing. Like nothing. He didn't have anything. And we started showing symptoms because we were thinking about it. I, myself, me, when I sleep more than 10 hours, which I always do because I sleep a lot, I tend to get like pain here on my back from laying on the bed for so many hours. I always had that little pain and here on my neck too. But me thinking all the time. Oh my God, that is that a symptom? Is that? Does that I make myself sick? Yup. I was saying to myself, that's one of my lungs that is going bad, and I am going to die. I am going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. So I said it was the news of not like not you know good news that I didn't even know where it was coming from. My mom sending me all this bunch of stuff that she was just looking on Facebook. All this coming at me. All this bad news coming at me was making me sick, not sick. And I was like, stop, because I was going crazy. So I told my mom, please do not send me anything. Just call me to check on me, but do not send me anything because I am going crazy and I'm making myself sick by thinking. Because if you send me something, or if your finger hurts, you're gonna die. My finger was hurting the second after I stopped watching that video. So I was like, no, I'm just going to stop it. I'm just gonna try to protect. Really? Are they really gonna do some construction now? Yo, people, let's just cut that. Fine. So like my mom stopped. My mom was like, oh, you okay? So I had nothing else to do but to do what everybody was telling me to take care of myself. So I was drinking tea. I was drinking like 5 to 7 teas a day. I locked myself in the room. And fine. I locked myself in the room. And then my mother-in-law created this bomb-ass tea with honey, I think, a bunch of stuff there. And we would drink that every day. We would drink that in the morning, one shot. We would drink a little powder of vitamin C in our water. We would drink one of that once a day. And then we also were drinking a bunch of vitamins to maintain, to make our immune system stronger. I did everything to protect myself because, hey, I did not know, and the only thing that I knew about is you gotta do all these things to make yourself strong so you don't get weak, so the virus does not kill you. That's all I had in my mind, and that's all I did. Then me and my fiance, we just started doing like a little math, like trying to see where we got it. And then the only thing I can think of right now, and I don't know this to be a fact because, hey, I don't know, and they cannot even tell me, is we got it while we were working like 2 months ago. It's been 2 months ago since that. 2 months ago, and we still have parts of the virus in our blood, and that's why in our system, and that's why it keeps coming up positive. But I don't know that to be a fact. And we got tested again 2 months later. We got the blood and we got the swab again, and then this time it actually did really hurt me. It really hurt because they did both. He did one, and I was like, okay, fine. And they said, okay, open the other one. It was like, what? Anyways, they did both. Hey guys, so my camera actually died on me, and I stopped recording. It's been 7 days now since I got tested. I finally got my results today. They told me that I was supposed to get them between 3 to 4 days. That did not happen. I don't know why. The test for COVID-19, the one with the swab, came out negative. And the blood one came out positive. So that means that I had the virus in me, of course. I thought for some reason that test was supposed to tell me how many antibodies I have, but it did not. I guess this is another test that they didn't explain me. I don't know, that they don't even know. That's supposed to tell you how many antibodies you have. That maybe costs money. I don't know. But that's the information that I have. It's so confusing. But this is how it happened to me. So all I can tell you guys is to stay safe, protect yourself so you can protect others. My experience maybe is different than someone else's, but hey, all we have to do is take care of ourselves. That's the only option that we have. So please guys, stay safe and see you on another video.